So just a couple reminders from the month. If you did the Murph challenge, thank you guys so much for participating. I hope you had fun. I hope it was a good challenge. And then we've got 2 recordings from this month, the Breath and Stress webinar. So you can find that on our YouTube channel. And then the cooking demo as well from this month. Very delicious. I've heard a bunch of you guys making it and you love it. So it's a really good one. Highly suggest watching that recording as well. Again, all of that can be found on our YouTube channel. So let's get into it. Go ahead and stand up from your desk and step away. You don't need anything today. We're going to focus mainly on the upper body, and we're going to do everything on the right side and then everything on the left side. So let's go ahead and start by mobilizing the shoulders. So we're going to take it to an arm circle. So just reaching that arm up and around as far as you can in the back. Try to keep your shoulders facing me. So not turning as you bring the arm around, keeping everything facing forward. You might start with a smaller range of motion, and then as you work through a couple circles, maybe you notice you can get a little bit further around, drawing a bigger circle. So I'd go ahead and switch directions, whichever way you were going, go ahead and reverse it. Think about really squeezing that shoulder blade in the back as you bring that arm around. Really opening up the chest here. Good. Last one. And go ahead and release it. Now we're going to take that same arm and place that hand on the top of our back and take it into a tricep stretch. So go ahead and take the opposite arm, grab the elbow, and then really try to pull that arm down your back as far as you can. You'll feel a nice stretch in that tricep, which is the back of the arm, and then you'll also feel it into that shoulder depending on how tight you are. Now, important here that we're not arching our back as we do this movement. So keep the hips tucked under. You should feel those glutes kind of activate in the back. And then we want our core slightly engaged here. We still want to be able to breathe through this stretch. But just really important that we're not arching that back. We want a nice neutral spine. Good, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Good, see if you can add a little bit more pressure. Pull that arm down your back, holding for a couple more seconds. Then on that next exhale, go ahead and release it. We're going to stick on that same arm. Go ahead and cross it across your body and then hook one arm under and pull back. So we're going to do a shoulder stretch here. Lots of stretches for the shoulders and the traps, which all get tight. Just naturally, we start to, bring those shoulders up towards our ears. So we've got to reset and stretch all of that tightness out. Actively pull that arm back for me. Keep that arm nice and straight. Good. Feel free to relax your eyes. Watch that you're not popping into one hip. Keep an even stance. Toes are facing forward, feet are shoulder width apart. On your next exhale, release the hand or the arm, shake it out. And then lastly, we're going to do a wrist and a forearm stretch. So same arm, put it out in front of you nice and straight, palm faces away from you to start, and then pull that hand towards your body. You should feel a nice stretch all along the wrist into the forearm, up to the elbow. Watch that you're not bringing your shoulders towards your ears, pull them down and back. Keep that chest open as much as you can. And then flip the hand, palm faces you, same thing. Pull the hand towards your body. Now we're stretching the top of that forearm. Pretty big muscles here that get worked out a lot while we're typing. All right, go ahead and release it, shake it out. Now we're going to take it to the other side. So now that our right side is nice and loosey-goosey, we're going to get there on the left side as well. So take it into those arm circles. Back to the top. big circles up and around. Again, your range of motion might be small to start. As we start to loosen it up, see if you can bring that arm back a little bit further. Good. Keep the torso and your shoulders facing me. Try not to open up to the side. Go ahead and reverse it. Take it to that opposite direction. Squeezing that shoulder blade as you bring that arm around. Feel that nice stretch in the chest. Good. Last one here. And release it. Now we're going to take that same arm, place that hand on top of your back, grab the elbow with the opposite hand and pull that arm down your back. Good. Stretching out the tricep, taking it into the shoulder. Watch your spine here. Tuck the hips under. Good. Add a little bit more pressure. See if you can pull that arm a little bit further down your back. Filling up the diaphragm with each breath. Give me one more. And exhale, release it. Now we're going to cross that arm over the body, hook under and pull. Think about pulling your shoulder blades down towards your back pockets here. That's going to automatically deepen that stretch in the shoulder. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull it back a little bit further. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release the arm, shake it out. Now we're going to take it to the wrist and the forearm. So bring that arm straight in front of you and then pull the fingertips towards your body. Good. Palm faces away from you to start. Pull the shoulders down. That chest open. Good. Go ahead and flip it. Palm faces you. Same thing. Pushing at the top of the forearm. Good. One more deep breath. And let it all go. Shake it out. All right, we're going to finish out class today with a body roll, okay? And not the body rolls when you're dancing, different body roll, okay? We're going to tuck the chin under. We're going to start at the top and we're going to start to roll the body. So hunch the shoulders, start to round the spine, and let those arms dangle in front of you, bending at the hips, keeping the legs pretty straight, slight bend in the knee. We don't want to lock it out. And then bring those arms as far towards the floor as you can. Again, really just rounding the spine. Almost like a rag doll. Just let everything hang. And then we're going to slowly take it back to the top. So slowly start to stand. Keep that spine nice and rounded as you come up. Your hip should be the first to come forward. Rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then roll the shoulders back and lift the head. Awesome job, you guys. 10 minutes of a death stretch. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jenny.
Thank you.